Preparation is the quiet architecture behind every meaningful blessing. Before a person is entrusted with something greater, there is almost always a season where growth happens out of public view. Skills are sharpened, habits are corrected, thinking is elevated, and character is tested. This process is not designed to delay success, but to sustain it. What is given too early can be lost quickly, but what is prepared for deeply can be carried wisely. Inner development creates stability. Discipline teaches consistency when motivation fades. Patience strengthens emotional control when outcomes are uncertain. Integrity forms the foundation that keeps success from collapsing under pressure. These qualities are not instantly granted, they are cultivated through repeated choices, often in ordinary moments that seem insignificant at the time. Preparation also reshapes perspective. A person begins to see responsibility where they once saw inconvenience, opportunity where they once saw limitation, and purpose where they once saw struggle. This shift in awareness is essential because greater blessings require greater stewardship. The ability to manage growth is just as important as the growth itself. Consider how mastery in any area develops. Before visible achievement appears, there are hours of learning, correction, and refinement. Progress is built through persistence and unseen effort. The same principle applies to personal elevation. What feels like waiting is often construction. What feels like pressure is often strengthening. Provision without preparation can overwhelm, but preparation transforms provision into impact. When the foundation is strong, increase does not create chaos, it creates expansion. This is why the focus should never be only on what is desired, but on who one is becoming in the process of pursuing it. Growth prepares capacity, and capacity invites greater opportunity. When a person becomes ready in mindset, character, and discipline, what once seemed distant becomes appropriate. Preparation, therefore, is not an obstacle on the path, it is the path itself. Pressure is often misunderstood. Most people see it as an obstacle, an unfair burden, or a sign that life is working against them. Yet pressure is not punishment, it is a signal that growth is occurring. Just as metal must be heated and hammered to become strong, human potential is strengthened under the right amount of challenge. The moments that feel most uncomfortable are often the exact moments when the mind, spirit, and character are expanding in ways that comfort could never achieve. When life places demands on you, it is testing more than your skill or knowledge. It is testing your resilience, patience, and capacity to maintain focus under stress. These experiences teach lessons that success alone cannot provide. You learn how to endure without giving up, how to navigate uncertainty without panic, and how to make thoughtful decisions even when the stakes are high. Each trial is shaping your ability to carry larger opportunities when they arrive. Pressure also reveals hidden strengths. When routine life is easy, talents often remain dormant. But under strain, you discover abilities you didn't know you had. Problem-solving skills, creativity, and emotional intelligence come alive. You learn to innovate, adapt, and persevere. Challenges become teachers, and every obstacle you overcome becomes a step closer to handling something bigger than you ever imagined. It's important to recognize that this process requires faith in unseen outcomes. The discomfort is temporary, but the growth is lasting. Patience during these periods is not passive waiting, it is active preparation. Every time you respond to pressure with determination rather than frustration, you are increasing your capacity to handle abundance when it comes. Without these periods of stretching, you might find yourself unprepared for the responsibilities and opportunities that a big blessing brings. Moreover, pressure trains your perspective. It shifts your focus from immediate gratification to long-term vision. You start to value progress over comfort, effort over ease, and resilience over avoidance. The lessons learned under pressure shape habits, attitudes, and thought patterns that define your future success. What once felt like resistance becomes the foundation for your strength, and what once seemed overwhelming becomes manageable because you have grown through it. Finally, pressure reminds you of your potential. It signals that you are on the edge of expansion and that your current capabilities are about to be upgraded. Rather than shrinking back, embrace the challenge. Lean into the discomfort, knowing that it is not there to break you but to build you. Each moment of pressure is a step in the preparation process, and every test you pass brings you closer to the opportunity waiting just beyond the struggle. In essence, pressure is not the enemy of success, it is its catalyst. Those who understand and embrace it learn how to transform challenges into stepping stones, weaknesses into strengths, and struggle into preparation for something truly significant. The weight you feel today is the weight that shapes the power you will carry tomorrow. Delay is one of the most misunderstood aspects of life. When a goal seems just out of reach or a breakthrough doesn't arrive on the timetable we hope for, It is easy to feel frustration, doubt, or even despair. Yet delays are rarely random and they are almost never punitive. In reality, delay is strategic. It is a vital period designed to prepare you for what is coming. It gives you time to grow, to learn, and to refine the mindset and skills necessary to handle the larger opportunity that awaits. During periods of waiting, you are being shaped in ways that cannot happen in moments of instant success. Patience is cultivated, teaching you the value of timing and persistence. Emotional resilience is strengthened, allowing you to remain steady even when circumstances are uncertain. Perspective is refined so that when the long-awaited opportunity arrives, you understand its true value and the responsibility it entails. What feels like stagnation is often the most critical part of your journey. Delay also allows for preparation that is invisible to others. While the world may see an activity inside you are growing, habits are being formed, knowledge is being gathered, and character is being tested. Each experience, each moment of waiting contributes to your readiness. You are being trained to manage abundance, opportunity, and influence in ways that unprepared individuals cannot. Without this time of preparation, success can be overwhelming, fleeting, or misused. Another crucial element of delay is the development of wisdom. When things come too quickly, decisions are often made impulsively or without full understanding. But when there is a pause, you gain insight into timing, strategy, and consequence. You begin to recognize which actions truly matter and which are distractions. Delay teaches discernment, which ensures that when your moment comes, you make choices that multiply the benefit instead of diminishing it. It is also important to recognize that delay tests faith. In the waiting, belief in your vision and confidence in your abilities are challenged. This is not an accident. Faith is strengthened when hope persists despite uncertainty. Learning to trust the process, to stay committed without immediate reward, creates a mindset that attracts opportunity and success. Those who quit during the waiting period often miss what they were being prepared to receive. Ultimately, delay is a workshop for greatness. It is the period when potential is being expanded quietly, often unseen, but with purpose. The lessons learned, the patience gained, and the discipline built during these seasons create the foundation necessary for handling something substantial. When an important opportunity finally arrives, you will not only receive it, you will be ready to maximize it. You will meet your breakthrough with wisdom, composure, and gratitude. Delay, then, is not denial, it is divine timing, aligning your growth with your future success. Those who understand this transform waiting from a source of frustration into a source of empowerment, knowing that the pause is as essential as the reward itself. Transformation is the invisible force that draws opportunity toward those who are ready. True change begins from within in thought patterns, beliefs, and habits long before any external success appears. When a person evolves internally, they naturally begin to attract circumstances, people, and opportunities that align with their new level of awareness and capability. External results are rarely the starting point, they are the reflection of internal growth. Every meaningful opportunity requires a certain level of readiness. A promotion, a large responsibility, or a significant blessing cannot be sustained without the personal evolution that precedes it. This is why transformation is so vital. It prepares you not just to receive, but to handle, maintain, and multiply what is coming. Without inner development, success can become overwhelming or even destructive. But with transformation, opportunity becomes a natural extension of who you have become. The process of transformation is often gradual and unseen. It starts with small changes, the discipline to follow through on commitments, the courage to face uncomfortable truths, the consistency to maintain focus when distractions are abundant. These seemingly minor adjustments compound over time, reshaping mindset, character, and capacity. What may feel like ordinary effort today is quietly producing extraordinary readiness for tomorrow. Transformation also requires letting go. Often, in order to become who you are meant to be, you must release old habits, limiting beliefs, or relationships that no longer serve your growth. This can feel like loss or delay, but it is actually clearing space for something greater. As you evolve internally, the world around you responds in kind. Doors that once seemed closed begin to open because your new level of being can now engage with them successfully. Another essential aspect of transformation is alignment. Your inner growth must align with your vision and purpose. Without this alignment, opportunities may appear, but they may not resonate with your true calling. By investing in transformation, you ensure that what comes to you matches not only your ability to receive, but also your capacity to contribute and make an impact. Growth without alignment can lead to dissatisfaction, even in moments of success. Transformation also builds confidence rooted in competence. When your abilities, mindset, and character are aligned, you approach challenges and opportunities with assurance. You no longer need external validation because your readiness and preparation have become self-evident. This confidence is magnetic. It draws the right people, resources, and circumstances to your path, creating a cycle where internal growth naturally invites external reward. Ultimately, transformation is the bridge between preparation and opportunity. It is the internal evolution that ensures what you are about to receive is met with wisdom, gratitude, and effectiveness. The bigger the blessing, the greater the transformation required. And when you embrace this process fully, you don't just wait for opportunity, you become the kind of person who naturally attracts it and can turn it into lasting impact. Transformation is silent, gradual, and deliberate, yet it is the engine behind every meaningful success. The outside world rewards not just what you do, but who you have become in readiness for it. When you commit to evolving continuously, the universe has no choice but to respond in kind, offering something big that matches the prize. Magnitude of your growth. In life, the arrival of something big is never accidental. Every season of preparation, every moment of pressure, every period of delay, and every step of transformation is intentionally designed to equip you for what lies ahead. The challenges you face are not obstacles meant to stop you, they are opportunities to grow, refine, and strengthen your capacity. Patience, discipline, and resilience are being built quietly, often unseen, so that when your moment comes, you are ready to receive it fully and wisely. Understanding this truth changes the way you approach life. Waiting is no longer frustration, pressure is no longer a burden, and delays are no longer setbacks. Each of these experiences becomes a vital part of your journey, shaping who you are and preparing you for what you are about to be entrusted with. Transformation begins within, and as you evolve, the external opportunities naturally align with your growth. The key is to embrace the process, to stay faithful when nothing seems to be happening, to remain disciplined when circumstances are difficult, and to trust that every step of preparation is building the foundation for your breakthrough. What is coming is not random, it is aligned with your effort, your growth, and your readiness. When preparation meets opportunity, results are inevitable. You will not just receive something big, you will have the strength, wisdom, and vision to honor it, multiply it, and make a lasting impact. The journey may feel long and challenging, but it is shaping you into the person capable of carrying the greatness that awaits. So remain steadfast, remain patient, and continue to grow. Every challenge, every delay, every lesson is a sign that something significant is being prepared for you. Trust the process, embrace the transformation, and know with certainty that when the time comes, your readiness will meet your reward, and what you receive will be far greater than you ever imagined.